Hey guys, I'm Tyrone and welcome back to Harrison Family Farm. It is a Tuesday on the farm. Just released our latest video yesterday, so I hope you guys have tuned in and been able to watch that. And in fact, on your way watching this video, make sure you're hitting the like button as you come into this one. We do appreciate that. Leave us a comment down below. And speaking of comments, a portion of what I'm doing right now is based off of one of you guys' comments. So with that in mind, shout out to a viewer and subscriber that frequently comments, Gracie. She actually put something on my mind today that well, not put it on my mind, it's been on my mind, but made it more of a priority to me, which was getting some type of shelter for the cows as far as a covering for them. And so with that in mind, I am going to try to take some existing structure that we have, as well as some existing materials that we have, and kind of assemble something for them. I'm not sure that I'll get done with it today. I'm actually going to head to Lowe's right now to grab a few things that I don't have, some hardware, but we'll see what we come up with. All right, guys, so it's about 4 o'clock or so. I haven't looked at the time, but I'm guessing about the way the sun is starting or beginning to set, and I can't get it out of my eyes, that it's somewhere in there. And so I just wanted to check in with you guys and show you guys the progress I made in regards to getting the cows some type of shelter. You see them right behind me. But this is it. It's very pitch patchy, but it is functional. And so that naturally is the roof. I allowed, if you guys remember from last year, I put these boards up when I weaned Riri from Beyonce so that they wouldn't be able to see each other and hopefully wouldn't, keep mooing at each other all day. But I'm gonna allow those to act as windbreaks. I took the same gate that I used during that time of Riri that I had right here during this spanning these two poles, and used it as a windbreak on the outside. And then I took other various pieces of siding that I have from projects I've done, and just used it as a roof. I took some 2x6s that I had from a deck project I did for a customer this summer, and ran like some ledger or rim joists around that I attached to, and then put my my roofing members, rafters, whatever you want to call it, in between. And yeah, I think it'll hold its own weight plus the weight of the snow. It's got a tilt on it, that way it can run off any precipitation or whatever the case may be. So yeah, guys, that was on the fly. I might fill in that space right here, but then again, the cows are probably honestly going to be below that, so I'm not extremely worried about it, truthfully. The only other thing I might do is let me turn around so you guys can see what I'm talking about. It's right here off of this post into this tree. I might put a wall, just because that direction pointing that way is north, and so that wind coming in tends to be the worst. And so just give them a windbreak of that as well. We'll see. I gotta ponder on a little bit to see how I want to attack and go about it. But yeah, guys, this is it more or less. I believe all three of them can get in there and take cover, and that way they can stay dry, or as dry as possible anyway. So yeah, guys, I've listened to you when you're in the comments, and I appreciate you guys leaving comments. So yeah, it was just worked out beautifully that I had some free time today. I finished up a few projects for another customer earlier. Those projects I mentioned to you guys in the other video, I finished them up yesterday, or at least as much as I can do for the moment. Waiting on some materials, but that's a whole nother thing. But so I was available and able to jump right on this. So yeah, guys, kind of happy about that. It was something that had been on my mind. Even Angela previously had said something to me about it, so kind of can at least temporarily stick a fork in that until I see, maybe I need to improve it or whatever. We'll see if the cows like it. Of course, they don't have a use for it now, but I bet you as soon as snowfall or rainfall hits, they'll figure out real quickly what it's for. And so yeah, I think that's gonna do it for today, you guys. I'll check it in with you guys a little bit later in the week, possibly. We'll see. But now I'm just gonna go ahead and get the animals fed, and that's gonna conclude my time out here with them for today anyway. So I'll check in with you guys later. Hey guys, it is Wednesday on the farm. Happy hump day. Hope your week is going well and off to a good start. I'm just getting my day started. About to head outside, check on the animals, make sure they got water, and then also make sure the goats have some hay. Turn you guys around. See, everybody's up and active this morning, and everybody's out. Sound like we got a short over there in the goat pen somewhere we got to tend to. Otherwise, everybody seems to be in good spirits. I'm gonna head over here to the cow pen. I've already started picking up hay last night that the cows left on the ground to put in my wheelbarrow so I can take it over to the goats. I'll repeat that process now, meaning that I'm going to pick up some more hay that the cows have now left on the ground, and then we'll take it over there to the goats. That way they have food for throughout the day. And that's kind of just a process that works out for me. The cows pull from the main bale. They have waste that lands on the ground. I pick that waste up, put it in my wheelbarrow, take it to the goats. And that's just kind of how that works. The cows actually do me a great service in doing that because those bales are wrapped so tight that I can't just pull a substantial amount of hay off. Yeah, I don't know. I think one of the city worker trucks or something is nearby. But yeah, guys, so all that hay that you see on the ground there, oh, that was a school bus. Gonna be picking that up as well as the hay you see over there behind Jay. Gonna be picking that up as well. Hey. And so, yeah, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and get into it and I'll check in with you guys later. All right, guys, so we're loaded up and that should be enough for the goats. Definitely for today, probably even be good for them on until tomorrow. And then consequently, we got the mess that we had on the ground outside the bell feeder cleaned up, picked up. That way the cows are not stepping on it, pooping on it, X, Y, and Z, and then naturally the goats get to eat as well. So I'm gonna run that over to the goats, and then that really concludes my morning chores. I'll show you guys a little bit of them eating after I get it on the ground, and that probably will conclude. I'm ready to get my morning started after that, guys. So yeah, I'll check in with you later. All right, guys, so goats are good. Got them there, hay out, and I actually fibbed. I'm not going to record it or anything, but I am going to tend to this ground, or where my wire's grounded, and get that fixed up so we don't have it, killing our zap in case a goat or a cow or a dog wants to try it. So I see it's right there. I don't know if that comes through, but it's touching the ground. So I'm just going to tighten that bottom one up. Like I said, I'm not going to record it, but just so you guys have an idea of how I'm going to go about fixing it. There you go. But that's going to do it for me this morning, guys. I will check in with you guys either this evening or maybe even tomorrow. But yeah, until then, I'll catch you later. Hey guys, it is now Saturday morning. And so yeah, you can tell I took a few days off. Not on purpose. It was just kind of one of those things. I kind of got busy. And so I'm now going to get up and do my little morning routine with the animals. Got a few things I need to do today. I might take you guys along for a few of them, but we'll see. We're just going to get into the day, get it started, and I'll check in with you guys later. All right, so the biggest determining factor, guys, on what I end up getting into today. Sorry, I should have finished chewing before I hit the record button, but the biggest factor is going to be the weather. And so with that in mind, I have not checked the forecast for today. Let's go ahead and probably figure out what we're up against. Hey, Google, what's the forecast for today?
Today in Kansas City, it'll be rainy with a forecasted high of 42 and a low of 32. Right now it's 35 degrees and cloudy.
Well, isn't that joyful? Oh, looks like we're not going to be doing a whole lot outside. I did see that the rain is not supposed to start until this afternoon at least, but unfortunately for us, it's already what time is it? It's probably like noon. It's probably after 11 for certain. So yeah, that actually makes things kind of tough for me because some of the things I needed to do first were away from home, and I wanted to come back and kind of do what I need to do around the house in the afternoon. So I don't know. I got my runs to make. We'll see what we end up getting into. But yeah, it's unfortunate that we got rain. I know tomorrow's going to be a better day though. So I am looking forward to that. Maybe we can get into a few things that I have on my list in my head that I would like to see done around the farm. Particularly before it gets too cold and it's just like, winter's fully set in and there's no hope for getting anything accomplished, at least outside, so to speak. So yeah, we'll play it by ear. I'm gonna go ahead and get my day started so that in the event it's not raining that hard or the forecast is off, I can still take advantage of this afternoon. So I'm gonna get to it, guys, and I'll check in with you guys later.
Baby, you give me ice and fire. You're giving me wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry. Oh, well, I don't wanna jinx it, baby. Don't leave me here high and dry. Oh, but I don't wanna jinx it, baby. Let's not get ahead of my time. Oh, but I don't wanna miss you, baby. So I stand up and speak just my mind. Oh.
Hey guys, it is now Sunday on the farm, and a beautiful Sunday at that. Actually so happy to have such nice weather. It's still wet and soggy out, so I'm not able to do a whole lot, but I am able to get after a few things that have been on my list, and one of which being is the trail cam that we set up probably, hey guys, probably I want to say getting on close to 2 months or so now. I took you guys along with me to set up a trail cam out here, and half the time, I'll be honest, guys, I forget about it. But it crosses my mind every now and again to go check on it, go get it, and just review it. I have not checked on it whatsoever, and so I want to do that now. But I was reminded of it yesterday because I was inside the house, and I got some footage, but it's kind of blurry, so maybe I will or will not insert it here. But there were 2 deer out here. Dogs were going nuts, and so I think it was Tony and I looking through the window, and we saw the deer out here. And so I was like, you know what? I need to go get that camera that's out there to see what else is going on in these woods. Unfortunately, I'm not even sure altogether where exactly I put it. I know it's in here a little ways. But yeah, I know it's in here a little ways. Yeah, I think it's kind of dead in front of me. But we're gonna figure it out and see. But yeah, I've seen deer in here several times, so that doesn't surprise me one bit. I've seen foxes out here. I've heard coyotes, but I have not seen any or encountered any. So yeah, I've seen a few things. Yeah, I don't take you guys back off on here often. It's pretty thick. Not super thick, and not even the thickest of the areas that I've had to clear, but it's still fairly thick. So I actually just found our camera just a few more steps ahead. Let's, I don't know if you guys can see it right there. Here's to see what it says. So it didn't trigger on just now, which means the batteries are dead, which for me is a good sign. I wanted to leave it out here long enough. for the batteries to die, which honestly might not take long because these are Harbor Freight specials. So let me see if I can even get it to power on. Nope, she's not giving me anything. There you go, switch it off and then back on. Okay. It's not even showing me the... Let's see. So it looks like we got some photos. I can't tell what, it's too small on this screen, but yeah guys, I'm gonna take it up here and kind of go through what we got, and I'll share it with you guys here at the end of this video. I think I'm you know, depending on what it is, if it's any good, I'll let it roll, kind of like B-roll at the end of this video. But yeah guys, thanks for tagging along with me for this week. I appreciate it. I'm gonna go ahead and get this following week's video started. My plan is actually to drop a video prior to next Sunday. If you've seen on other channels, maybe that, you know, the theme of Vlogmas or whatever the case may be, where during the holiday season YouTubers tend to post more content. I'm going to attempt to do the same. It's probably going to be a little bit shorter than our normal videos, just because I'm going to be filming more than normal and then naturally having to edit more than normal. But yeah guys, I'm trying to pump a little bit more extra content out this month. I'm not exactly sure what that's going to look like, but I'm hoping to do to increase the output essentially. But yeah guys, thank you for tagging along. Be sure to like, subscribe, share, leave me a comment down below. I always love hearing from you guys, and until next time, peace.
Baby, you give me ice and fire. You're giving me wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite.